Did I hear the ice cream truck? Nope. This video is inspired by my recent discovery of and. So here's a few of my favorite books. Harry Potter, hands down. Where do I even start? This is practically how I learned to read. Just kidding. But I can remember the first time I started the series, I was at my aunt's house and I was sitting on a love sack in front of a bookshelf, and I had heard about Harry Potter before, but I'd never read them for myself. I think I read the first one in a day or two, and I started on the next one and just kept going. That's when I just plunged right into them. I can remember so many late nights of just laying in my bed reading Harry Potter. It's just so good. The twists make so much sense, the story is thought out really well, and she describes the characters so well. There are such hilarious moments. I've read them enough times where I can just pick a random spot and pretty much know what's going on. I haven't read them for a while, but I bet I could roast you in a Harry Potter trivia battle. The Ranger's Apprentice series. Oh my gosh. Probably my second favorite book series of all time next to Harry Potter. So good. Highly recommend. I think there's 12 books in the original lineup and he's still going, but hey, I'm not complaining. The third book is kind of depressing, but the other 11 are great. It follows the journey of Will, who starts out as an orphan, but then he gets trained as a ranger by Halt. It just has all the elements I want in a medieval story. Archery, stealth, and the way he describes things, you feel like you're in training too. Horace is a master swordsman. There's humor, good romance and themes, great people with very individual styles. Everyone is likable or hateable in a good way. Percy Jackson, they are super rereadable and have a lot of intrigue. You think you know what's going on, but then you're proven wrong at every turn. 10 out of 10. Harry Potter, 11 out of 10. Ranger's Apprentice, 10.5 out of 10. The Magic Treehouse books, somebody needs to make these into a TV show. Just follow the books exactly and you'll have 54 episodes worth of material. Oh my gosh. Apparently they already made a movie in 2011. Japanese anime drama based on the American children fantasy series. Well, the Japanese beat us to the punch. Fablehaven. Those are just great books to read growing up. Reading them now, I recognize that they're meant for a younger audience, but they're still full of action and really cool characters. Like Vanessa. Basically, she's super cool and you don't know what she's going to do next. Like Han Solo. I remember these books being really funny and mysterious. Well done, Brandon. The Host. About these aliens who take over the earth and control our bodies. There's a conflict between Wanda, the alien controlling the host's body, and Melanie, who's resisting her. There's like a love square type deal. Melanie likes Jared, but Wanda likes Ian. But Melanie and Wanda share the same body. I'm not describing this very well. It's more of a girly book. I mean, it's written by Stephanie Meyer, but I enjoyed it. I had to get my romantic feelings out somehow. Okay, I am female. I feel like all these books defined my childhood. On to some more mature books. Book of Mormon, anyone? I've got it in French. How about the Bible? Bueller? This is a book I had to read for my college writing class. Side note, I really enjoyed that class, besides the writing part. We had really good discussions. I just have to say that this book motivates me to make something. It's got a bit of language, but if you want, you can borrow my copy where I scribbled out all the more inappropriate words. He just gets to the point and tells you how it is. It's split into chapters that are usually a page long, which is perfect for me. I'm just gonna read you some. Were you put on Earth to be a painter, a scientist, an apostle of peace? In the end, the question can only be answered by action. Do it or don't do it. I think Yoda said that. If you were meant to cure cancer, or write a symphony, or crack cold fusion and you don't do it, you not only hurt yourself, even destroy yourself. You hurt your children. You hurt me. You hurt the planet. You shame the angels who watch over you, and you spite the Almighty who created you and only you with your unique gifts for the sole purpose of nudging the human race 1 millimeter further along its path back to God. Don't cheat us of your contribution. Give us what you've got. That's how I feel every time I pick up and read this. Alright, well, I guess the other more mature book that I have that isn't religious would be this giant film textbook. It is a textbook, so I mean, it's still sometimes hard to get through. Unless you're taking a film 101 class, you probably don't need to read this. I never know how to end these things.